This video is about capitalizing titles and the rules for capitalizing titles. So these are titles of books, titles of magazines, titles of articles. So here are the rules. When you have to capitalize the title of something, you capitalize always the first word in the title, and I'm going to add this. You always capitalize the first and last word in the title. So if it's just a two-word title, both words are going to be capitalized. So the first and last words always get capitalized in a title. You capitalize all important words in the title. And you capitalize a person's title, such as Mr. or Mrs. or Doctor or Professor, um, if those things are in the title. You do not capitalize a, an, or the unless it's the first word in the title. So, looking at these titles right here, we're going to determine which words need to be capitalized. The cat in the hat. So, this is the first word. We know we have to capitalize the, and we know we have to capitalize hat because it's the last one. So, if we look at this, what other words need to be capitalized? Well, cat needs to be capitalized. And in is a preposition. Prepositions generally are not capitalized. And the, of course, up here it says don't capitalize that unless it's the first word of a sentence. Charlotte's Web. Well, it only has two words. So we're going to capitalize both of them. And Sports Illustrated. Again, it only has two words, and they're both longer words. Anyway, so we definitely need to capitalize both of those. The next big thing, what needs to be capitalized here? Well, the needs to be capitalized because it's the first word, and thing needs to be capitalized because it's the last word. And next also needs to be capitalized. And big is a small word, but it's not a preposition, and so it needs to be capitalized as well. A lot of times the rules are prepositions don't get capitalized unless they're one of the first or the last words in a sentence. Prepositions are position words like in, on, out, over, under, by. So let's look at this one. What's up, Charlie Brown? Well, we know that what's is going to be capitalized. We know Brown is going to be capitalized. Charlie is somebody's name. So Charlie definitely has to be capitalized. And up is a preposition and it's a small word. So it's not going to get capitalized. Let's look at this. Dr. Seuss on the Loose. Well, here we have a title, so that definitely gets capitalized. It's also the first word in the sentence. Seuss is a name, so it gets capitalized. On is a preposition, a small word also, so it does not get capitalized. The is one of those words up here that says never capitalize those unless they're the first word in a title. And loose is the last word in the title, so it gets capitalized. The Indianapolis Star. So we definitely have to capitalize the first and the last. And then Indianapolis, I think we could agree is an important word because it tells what kind of star. In this case, this is the name of the newspaper from Indianapolis. The Tale of Peter Rabbit. Capitalize the first letter. Definitely capitalize the last word. Peter is a name, so it's important it has to be capitalized. The Tale of Peter Rabbit. Tale is an important word in this case because it's what kind of story. Of is a preposition, so it does not get capitalized. A lot of times these little words that only have a couple of letters in them do not get capitalized. There are some exceptions to that. If is was in one of the titles, we would want to capitalize is because it is a verb and you capitalize verbs.